Alright, hey, welcome back to another Speed Duel deck profile. Hey, today we're looking at Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark, right? Not Ark, you know, not like Noah's Ark. This his arc, like his story progression within a given media. All right, because this is right. Because the name of this skill is a pun, you know, right? Because he's based on the biblical figure Noah within the Bible. You know, if you ever read this book. Right, it came out like 2,000 years ago or something, you know, right? Right, they still have not wrote a sequel to it. I'm waiting for the Bible 2 to come out. I really want to find out what happens in it, right, for Noah. So spirit monsters are bad in this game, all right? They did not give us any good spirit monster, right? So this skill does 2 things, right? Technically, this skill does 3 things, but you only care about like 2 of them, all right? So the first one is start the duel. You can add 1 Shinato's Arc, place 1 card from your hand. Okay, that's skill irrelevant. You don't play the ritual. You don't play those 2 cards. Those cards are just straight up really bad, all right? So we just ignore that first part. You only care about the other 2 part of the skill. So first one is you only care about the last effects. The other one is once per turn, if you control a level 5 or higher spirit monster or Shinato, add 1 spirit monster from your graveyard to hand. Once again, really bad. Spirit cards are just really bad. They're not consistent enough. They did not give us any good spirit in this game to make this effect worth it, right? It's just really bad. But you only care about the last effect because once during your turn, you can normal summon 1 spirit monster with the same original name as the monster that was normal summoned during your previous turn, in addition to your normal summon this turn. So this pretty much lets you double summon with a spirit monster, right? And that's the whole point. So like I said, they did not put any good spirit monsters. Tsukiyomi's not in there. Tsukiyomi, Shura Soldier, Dark Dust Spirit, you know, right? Like none of like the relevant spirit monsters. They just gave us like a Shura Priest and they gave us, I think it was like 3 spirit monsters. Like, I mean, they gave us the level 8 guy, but that level 8 guy is really bad. He's not consistent enough to summon out. So that's really, you know, so the way that I built this deck and I play this, I try to build it like I did with the Reptile, with the Venom deck, right? Where you're trying to abuse defense position because you play Otohime. What she does on summon that she shifts the position of opponent's monster, so just turn everything to defense mode. That's it. So you're playing that. We do play 1 Ashura. It's just a tech spot. You really don't have to play Ashura. Ashura really fucking sucks as well, right? But here's an Ashura Priest, right? Because the main monster we play in this deck is Joroid, right? So the strategy of this deck is that you use your extra normal to summon Otohime, right? You change the defense, but then you normal summon Joroid, then you attack and get rid of it, right? That's the whole point of this deck. So you play it like exactly like the Venom deck, except it's kind of worse because it's not as consistent, right? We play triple creature swap. In case you guys don't know, like all spirit monster has the cause of during the FAC return to the owner's hand. So you summon Otohime, you summon Ashura, you do creature swap, like, hey, give me your good monster. You take my bad monster, you go to the end phase, the Otohime, your spirit monster goes back to your hand, right? Like I said, 3 Shield Crush, right? Like I said, we just want your opponent's monster in defense position as much as possible, right? Otohime plus Shield Crush outs any card in the game, right? We play triple Book of Moon, the exact same thing, right? Like you just want to get stuff in defense position as possible, and because of that, we're also playing triple Quakening Mirror Force. Like I said, you just want your opponents to get in defense position, and then our limit 1 is one Floodgate, which does the exact same. Like I said, you're trying to get your opponent's cards to defense as possible, so that way you can start abusing stuff like Joroid and Shield Crush. Right? Like I said, there's no good spirit. If there was actually good spirit monsters, like I could build a real spirit deck, but there isn't any, and it's really sad. So that's the main deck. Side deck. Extra deck is irrelevant. There's a bunch of Waking the Dragon types, but you don't play Waking the Dragon. Ryo Senshi, Joroid, Transformer, Master of Oz, Dragoon, Cyber, and should probably switch the other way around, right? Yeah, that would make way more sense. Or maybe switch like this. Maybe this will make way more sense, but whatever. Like I said, this is a bunch of monsters you can summon off of Waking the Dragon. Alright, but yeah, that's the deck. Like I said, the first 2 effects of this skill are irrelevant. They're really bad. Spirit monsters are just straight up really bad in this game. So you have to not play Spirit by playing a Spirit deck. All right, that's the deck profile. All right, thanks for watching. Like always, there's a deck you guys want to see, comment down below. I'll try to get to it eventually. I got a bunch of these signed up. All right, okay, thanks. Bye.